Okay, let's see if everything is working. Is it? It doesn't really seem to know for sure. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's just check a couple of things, make sure that everything is functioning correctly. Okay, good. All right. Okay, and yes. Yes. Looks like we are live, up, and running. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Good to see. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Excellent. I know, and it never likes my frame rate. Which I do have to admit is kind of frustrating. But that's okay. We'll live. Oh. Let's see, I think today we're going to work on actually building the houses. So let me gather some materials for that. And then we can get started. Let's see. Okay. And planks are a couple of rows down. Here we go. So I devoted a lot of time to, as you can see, to just gathering planks. Running around chopping down trees. And now I think we have enough to get started, except I'm taking too many because we need to throw some cobblestone in here as well. Oh, and I did manage to gather some gravel for the pathways. So we can do a little bit of that too. And then some cobblestone for the cottage roofs. Well, cottage and everything else. Except that I don't just want to do a flat roof. Hey, hi, welcome. I'm glad that you could join me here. So today I'm going to continue working on our buildings that we had started. Okay, that's 12 stairs. Yeah, we'll start with that. Oh, I think I want to take some of those for stairs too. Yeah, so I'm gonna start actually putting together some of our cabins, our general store, things like that. I devoted quite a bit of time to just chopping down massive amounts of wood, and I also expanded the farm here just because with the actual village, I was looking at the farming area and it dawned on me that that seemed like a really small area for a farm that kind of has to support an entire village plus the castle. It just seemed a little unrealistic, so I decided to expand it. And I also have some more gravel, and I probably should have grabbed a sword or a machete, however you want to think of it, before coming out to play with the animals here. Oh well, I can kind of just ignore them for a while before I have to actually do anything about them. And this won't be nearly enough gravel to do all the pathways, but it's a little bit of a start. And then I'll work on finding more as I can. Hi, Mr. Bear. Would you like to leave now? That would be really awesome if you went away. You know, far away? No? Not really down with that plan? Well, that's kind of a shame, because I was really down with that plan. That is really, really a shame. I was very fond of the bear going away plan. They never cooperate like you want them to. Okay. And yeah, now it's nighttime. So instead of getting into a fight, we'll just leave. It's so weird how their head just pokes through like that. That's the weirdest thing. Strange little glitch. And I did start putting wood paneling around the towers up at the top. I kind of want to do something a little bit different for that though, because I feel like they should be able to see out of it, but that's going to require some furniture experimentation, let's say. But I'll work on that, because I think that it would make more sense if they could see out a bit more. Oh yes, I was just telling myself that I shouldn't be wandering around without a weapon. Ah, here we go. I can make more of those soon. Okay. Huh. Something's having an argument. Oh well. Maybe they'll obligingly kill each other off. That would be perfectly fine. So, let's see. You would generally have your doorways kind of open towards the middle of the village. And once I have kind of a top layer or two of wooden planks laid down, then I'll dig out the sand and put in the bottom layer. But I'm going to leave my markers in place for now, just to make it a little bit easier for myself. Okay. Yeah. Work. And then this is going to be, or is rather, kind of the, I guess you could say, workers' entrance down into the farm area. And I'm hoping that this wall is high enough to keep pretty much everything out. If not, I'll have to address that. But I can hope, right? It's always good to hope. Always, always, always. Alright. And yeah, I'm really sorry about the delay in between episodes, but when I was under the weather, I didn't really think that anybody wanted to listen to me coughing and choking my way through a live stream or an episode with commentary. I'm I'm not so sure about wood for the dairy barn. I feel like the first 2 layers should maybe be stone. Yeah, I like that idea better. Not that I actually looked up what a dairy barn looks like, but then again, they're all kind of different depending on where they are. And of course the building materials available in that area. Is it me, or does it seem like we have far too much company in this little village? Hey, guys, I'm not building a wolf den or a hyena den here. Get lost. I'm gonna have to kind of clear them out eventually. Problem being that they'll just come right back if I don't replace them with something else. I mean, I do have some cattle over in the pasture right next to the castle there, but I'm not altogether certain how helpful they would be. Oh, you know, the blacksmith would probably have slightly more stone than wood. Because I imagine build a jail for all of them. Hey, yeah, actually, I could do like wolf and hyena pens and see if I can trap them all. You know, I know that non-predators, so like cattle, horses, donkeys, if you don't pay attention to them long enough, they'll disappear. But I've never actually tried to, I guess, capture or contain predators. So I don't know if you have to pay attention to them as well, or if predators just kind of hang out regardless. You can kind of never get rid of them. That'll be interesting to find out, because I'm not spending good meat on them. I'm not going to do that. I want my food for myself. But yeah, almost like a predator zoo. That'd be good. Maybe kind of like over there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. That will be an interesting experiment. Okay. Let's see. I was going to have the path come around here and then weave back in. So, yeah, doorway could be right there. Okay. And then I also did a lot of planting after I went and cut down all the trees so that I could have planks. I took the leaves from the trees as I was cutting them down and kind of tried to regrow the forest. I don't think I did too bad. I actually probably, the forest is probably a lot bigger now than it was before. You only kill them to make them go away. Yeah. Yeah, I think that you're right about that. Because they don't, well, nothing ever really attacks predators. So they don't really seem to go away that I've seen. So that must be the thing. They just kind of hang out until something attacks them. Of course, with prey animals, they're getting attacked all the time. Unless it's like several black bulls in with the herd. Or bison. Bison fight back. I guess you could kind of say that they're like prey, since you can technically eat them. Sort of, if you want to exert the effort of tracking them down and killing them. Okay, going through planks rather quickly here. I'm really glad that I spent all that time chopping down wood. It got kind of boring after a little while. It's like, okay, I'm walking around the forest chopping down wood. This is not really a lot of fun. But as I use up all of the wood, I realized that it was a productive way to spend my time. Hi, what are you looking at, buddy? Go away. Get lost. Not wearing any armor. I really don't feel like getting in a fight. Okay. Let's see, it's 1-on-1. I think that with the stores, they would probably pay more attention to having the doors kind of centrally placed. Okay. Oops. Perfect. All right. And now it's getting dark again. Wow, the days go by so very quickly. Hi, I'm kind of coming through here, so if you could get lost, that would be awesome. Thank you. All right, now I need to stock up on some shovels so that I can remove that bottom layer of sand and kind of finish off our little housing development there. Okay. What was I building? Oh yeah. I was probably getting ready to make more shovels. Okay, that's a lot of sand that I have to dig up, so I'll grab quite a bit. And I'm probably going to need more, more planks. Okay. And I should have some food on me for when I get hungry. Okay. Wonder how sturdy furniture is in relation to restraining animals. Because I know that not all the fences are actually that effective against animals, but I haven't really tested out making fences with furniture to see if those would work the same way that a normal fence does or not. So I guess I'll have to experiment with that. Because I do want to have, if I corral all the predators, oh, and it's raining, which means lightning. Awesome. If I corral all the predators, keep them somewhere, and it's a little more realistic to kind of make it like a petting zoo. Well, you wouldn't really want to pet them, but that would sort of be the general idea. Okay. Now, I wonder, because I do kind of like the idea of having stairs going up into the cabins and all the buildings, but if this is our level ground, that means that the sand layer wouldn't truly be the first layer. That first wood layer would be even with their floor. But I could do that because if I put that there, yeah, I'll have to get soil, but have nice little steps going up to each door, which I happen to like the look of. Okay. So many good reasons to hold on to all material that you find while exploring. Oh, there should be stairs here too. Yeah. There and there. the stairs and onto the walkway. Once I have more gravel. Yeah, we'll get to that. Now that I'm actually trying to hold on to this stuff, it's somewhat more difficult to find, annoyingly enough. Okay. Run around and place some steps real quick. What are you looking at, buddy? I haven't decided where I'm imprisoning all of you yet, so don't irritate me. You might end up someplace that you don't like. Okay. I think the only thing that I won't do that with is the dairy. This will just be flat with the ground. I want more cobblestone. Oh. Oh, of course, more of you over here. Watching the human work, are we? And now they're running away. Eh, potentially not the worst idea. Lightning strikes, not fun. Yeah. I do have to say, apparently, the odds of being struck by lightning in this game, much, much higher than reality. Substantially out of proportion. And it's never fun, because you can't, it's not like you can see it coming and avoid it. Oh, you're going along like, okay, here I am working on whatever, you know, hunting, gathering supplies, whatever you're doing. Everything's great. No problems in sight. Then all of a sudden, bam, you're dead. You're looking at yourself, laying on the forest floor, wondering, well, now how the hell did that happen? When you read the screen, it's like, oh yeah, you got killed by lightning. You're like, oh, well, I hate you too right now. Thanks. Okay. And I think I want to dig up the dairy floor and make that completely dirt. I think that's more realistic. Probably do the same thing for the little blacksmith next to them. Okay. Okay. It's so much easier to just follow the sandy little markers as I go through this than to try and come back later and remember, okay, now what did I decide that I was doing with that? Okay, I think the bottom two being cobblestone are good for the dairy. And then blacksmith should be even too. And I think the bottom two levels will be cobblestone for this one too, because logically, if you're working with something that generates as much heat as a blacksmith's forge, you really probably wouldn't want a lot of flammable materials around that. I mean, not if you wanted them to, you know, not catch on fire. Because otherwise, you would spend your entire time putting out fires. And I don't imagine that that would be a lot of fun. Oops. Yeah, I know shovels are not really designed for this, but oh well. It'll do, in a pinch. Okay. Sort of his little outer courtyard. I did also have the time to, oh, and we're hungry again. That figures. I had the time to build in a few little Easter eggs, or start on a few little Easter eggs throughout the world for the next time that I set it up for download. I just think that's fun, hiding various little things around so that if people download it and they're exploring, they'll be like, oh, random interesting thing. I know I love finding things like that when I'm playing games. Going along working on stuff, and then all of a sudden you stumble across something that's just completely not what you expected. And it's like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. Something fun to look forward to. And they're also a lot of fun to create. So there's that too. I don't remember how much soil I have. I think I have a few chests full, which is good because I'm going to need them. And we are going through quite a bit of wood. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be time to get the chests, or get the soil from the chests, and lay down the dirt floors. Okay. I have some over here. Yes, I do. I have a lot of sand, or spaces for sand, so we can get rid of the sand while we're down here too. Let's see. I'm not going to need all the stairs. Leave those there. Oh, it would be so nice if one of the next few updates involved increasing your carrying capacity, because this is amazing how fast you run out of space. You feel like you have absolutely nothing, and then the next thing you know, it's like, oh yeah, you can't pick that up. Sorry. Inventory is full. As you're sitting there going, wait, what? When did that happen? Okay. I want to get at least the cottages done during this live stream. And I mean walls, roof, everything. I'd like for those to be completely done. Buddy, you are actually in the cottage. Not cool. I think we will do wooden planks around the outside. Hi. Get lost. What? That didn't work? How could that not have worked? It was perfect. Told them to get lost. They should have gotten lost. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got something out of it too. That is excellent. All right. Now, let's start working on going up. This is always fun, trying to increase height without, you know, falling on your head and getting yourself killed, basically. And I do want to leave squares for a few windows, but they should be small windows because these are not luxurious. This is not luxurious housing by any means, so they would not have, whoops, do not want to fall. They wouldn't have nice big windows in here. Okay. Oh. So let's see, we've got, oops, I need to fill you in. There. 1, 2, 3. All right, this would be the 4th, so that's where the ceiling should be. There we go. And then, oh no, I don't want, yeah, I don't want that to be over here because I want these to have a sleeping loft. So it shouldn't be completely sealed in. Getting down is going to be fun. All right, so if this is 4 high, then the sleeping loft should be towards the back. Oh look, there's a nice hyena family moving into that one. That's lovely. I'm so glad that they appreciate our buildings. That's really wonderful. Okay. So you basically have just, I think, 2 across. Oops. Yeah, I didn't bring ladders with me. Okay, well, we're going to go around the back with some of this nice dirt. Because what's it for if not for building stairs? There we go. There. All right, so this would be the sleeping loft. And then I'll probably just do ladders up instead of stairs because, I don't know, stairs just doesn't really seem quite right for the image. Again, I mean, these would be more like, kind of like little homestead type cabins. So they would have a ladder climbing up into the loft, which would work out perfectly because it was usually the children that would sleep in the loft. So they could climb the ladder without a problem. No worries. Okay. Oops. Window placement, window placement, window placement. Yeah, I think I do want to have windows up here too. Maybe just not as many. We'll just do 2 for the loft areas. And then, so this would be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Huh. You know, when I gathered all the wood, it really honestly seemed like a lot of wood. It's seeming like less wood now. Gotta admit. It is seeming like less wood. And I need to actually make more stairs. Cool. Which means that I'm going to have to actually get down from here. Alright, so yeah. Leaping down, and our target is that nifty thing down there. Which, you know, is a target that we totally can't miss, right? Okay, 1, 1. That's a bit of a drop. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad, and not bad. Okay. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a convoluted method for doing this. Just possibly. Okay, first we're going to go make more stairs. I want to complete 1 cabin so I can kind of take a look at it and see if see if it matches the idea in my head, basically. I'm not sure that it will, but I'll give it a shot, see what comes out. Okay, come on, everybody back together. Let's see, yeah, we'll keep that. Just gonna leave that there. Oh, and here we are. Wooden ladder. That might make life a little simpler. It just might. Okay. Of course, right now I still need to be up on the roof, so yeah. Here, let's do this. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now, I think let's see. Okay. I'm almost debating actually building a little bit of a, I guess you could say, a deck around this thing so that I can, you know, walk around the edges and not fall off, because I really don't want to fall off. Let's hop down there. Oh, that's right over a window. Is that one right over a window? That's, ow. Great planning. That's not right over a window. Let's go here. And then there. Okay. We'll need doors too, but that's, you know, problem for another day as the sun sets. Seems like the days go by so fast. Really? Really? I have all this building to do. I need longer days. I did not get the memo about the time change, people. Not cool with that. Not cool with that at all. Okay. No, I don't need to grab anything else. Okay. Yeah, I think the easiest thing is just to basically, oops, nope, come on. I hate trying to time this. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna kind of go around the edge of the house here. That way I have a surface to stand on as I'm working on this, because otherwise I suspect that I will plummet to my gruesome demise as every bone in my body breaks upon hitting the ground. Okay. I'm glad to see that the cattle are hanging in there. Was a little worried about them at first. They seem to be doing just fine. Oh, I don't need those right now. I need these. Okay. Just have to be really, really careful because my little walkway here is only 1 block wide, so that could be problematic if I'm not cautious. Okay. And then Just line it up on the side. Go. It's one of those things where it's like I can do it. It's not that difficult, but not that fast at it either. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. There. There. And I really should have brought a pickaxe, but oh well. Shovels are cheap and easy to make, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Another one there. We'll do this side. Oh, it's a little bit tedious making a roof like this, but I think for these smaller buildings, this just makes a nicer looking roof. Instead of doing something flat. Now, of course, with the castle, or if you're doing any kind of grand manor, you can play it off by making it look like the roof is deliberately flat so that the guards have some place to stand on patrol. And I am going to need so many more stairs. But that doesn't really work quite as well with small buildings. Wow, Hyena's moving into that cabin too. And there's a wolf down there. Wow, they just really, really love my buildings. So nice of them. Such a great compliment. Okay. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Yes, I made it. Okay. And used up all the stairs. Okay. I think it's time to build a crafting table. Okay. Yeah. Time to build a crafting table in the town square. Hi, get lost. I need this area for other purposes. Important village building stuff. Get lost. Okay. We're gonna need more cobblestone too. Okay. There we go. That will look much less weird once I take that awning down. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this method. There we go. Crude, but effective. Okay, which side I need to be over here? Which means that I need to be higher up. Okay. There we go. Come on. There. There. Look, we have that nice central walkway. Oh, the view from here. Very, very nice. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Huh. That's not good. Okay. Stream is not doing well. What is its problem? Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay. So now it's buffering. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, this will be a fun thing to figure out. Before it said that it had too high a bit rate. Alright, let's see. If I can figure out what its problem is. That's strange. Huh. And now it's back to good. Alright. Interesting. Well, at some point I'll have to fiddle with the settings more extensively. Alright, we're gonna need a door here soon. But we're gonna need more cobblestone too. And I need to clear off this earth here. So that we can see what this place actually looks like. But that's going to be difficult. Okay, we'll do it a different way. We'll do it a different way. If I go all the way around to the other side without running myself off, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, I can go backwards. As long as I'm careful about how far backwards I'm going. Oops. That was almost got myself killed. Because I'm pretty sure that falling from the second story level of this building will most likely kill me, and that would not be good. Oops. Okay. Digging the supporting soil out from under my feet, also not a good plan. Oh, it's getting dark. You know what? We'll continue that in daylight hours. For now, kind of scurry for the safety of home. And, you know, solid castle walls. Good fun things like that. Okay. I'll have to figure out what to put. What can I put on the edge? The front and rear edges of the roof. Maybe. Let's go see. Maybe I can do panels. Where do I have? Nope. Here we go. Grab those. See how those look. Oh, need more cobblestone too. As long as I'm down here, I should probably grab everything that I'm gonna need. Or, not really everything that I'm going to need, but everything that I can carry, I should say. That would be a better way of putting that. Everything I can carry. Because I guarantee you that I'll need more than I can carry right now. Okay. Alright. Today is the day we'll finish the roof. And, you know, clear off everything else around the cabin so we can actually take a look at it and see what it really looks like. I'll just toss all that dirt in there. It is sometimes convenient to have that extra few spaces for... Oops, come on. That extra few spaces for storage. Even though it's only 4. Just have Remember that everything is useful. Everything is useful. Okay. Or, okay. See if we can pull this off. Have an idea. Have an idea. Possibly crazy, but we'll see. Okay. And that turns. Okay. And that turns. So, not this one, but that one. And that one. And you know, I really ought to remember to grab the stupid pickaxe. What did I do for what? You mean to get the corners to, or, well, yeah, to get the stairs to corner like that? Is that what you're talking about? There we go. Because you can get the stairs to corner like that literally just by putting them side by side. So let me, gosh, and now I want to be fed again. Wow, demanding. Let me clear this off a tiny bit here. Get a couple of these out of the way. Come on. Actually, I sort of like that part the way it is. Ooh. Now I have to get down. Well, that's slightly more problematic. Ooh. Careful, careful. Let me see if I can get over to... Damn, that's right. You lose sneak mode every time you change height. Alright, I want to get down without killing myself. There we go. Oh, shut up. I know you want to eat. You'll get over it. Trust me. You won't die of hunger. There we go. Just going to keep dropping down like this, 2 at a time. Then I can jump over to the other side. And then I can show you what I did. Okay, there we go. Okay, up we go. And now, now I need this to go across. There we go. All right. Let's build our platform over here, and this time I will actually remove a few things first so that it's easier to see what it's doing. And this is actually this, I guess, function of the stairs is one reason that I haven't tried to make furniture stairs, because I don't know if they'll act the same as the regular stairs. Hi, farmer. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Why do the animals not attack? They don't attack because I'm playing in harmless mode, because I didn't want to fight off hordes of pissed off animals. So they won't attack me unless I, like, accidentally hit them, or, you know, deliberately hit them while I'm hunting. But yeah, if I leave them alone, they'll leave me alone. Mostly. With some of them, like with the bears, I've found that if I get too close and just, I guess, stand there and stare at them, that seems to piss them off and they'll attack. The wolves will do it too, but you have to stand there longer. Hyenas pretty much just ignore you. Okay, so to get the stairs to do that corner thing, once you have one stair facing one direction, you just come around the corner and set the other stair down facing the opposite direction, and they automatically connect to make this corner. I don't remember what update that was, but it's been that way for a while. Because, yeah, I think that they were doing that in Survivalcraft 1 as well. But yeah, that way they'll make this nice smooth corner for you, which is super, super helpful. And I haven't figured out yet if the stairs that you make as furniture will do that. So I need to experiment with that as well. Yeah, and see, that's something that, you know, I get that the entire game is made up of blocks. I really do. And a block it's square. I understand that. However, sometimes I just want it to be a little, you know, less blocky. So yeah, it's really nice that they'll do that, and it gives you this nicer, smooth looking corner. Okay, now I need to get down without killing myself, so that's fun. Oop, time to eat something. I know, I gotta do that. Ooh. And, you know, I gotta not fall off this thing. Okay. And I gotta get home before dark. Wow. Challenging here. Okay. Ooh, I think I almost fell off. There we go. Ha! I made the jump. Sometimes I do pretty well with that, which is... Okay, we're gonna try this. Yes! Which is pretty good, because I really was never very good at, you know, games that required a lot of jumping. Stuff like Mario running around trying to jump from platform to platform. I was never any good at those games. So, it's nice when I'm successful. How much did you miss, Farmer? Well, I've been streaming for about an hour. Really kind of just trying to get a couple of the cabins up and complete. Take a look, see what they look like. See if the way the design works out is the way that it seemed it would in my head. So let's take a quick nap. Parkour. Yeah, I was watching some of your videos, and that's something that people tend to do that in urban environments, right? That's something where it's like they're jumping from roof to roof. Is that what that is? Or I guess like not just roof to roof, but in general kind of leaping around, but without, it's like free jumping. They don't seem to have any ropes securing them or anything. The videos that I've seen of that, it looks like they're having a lot of fun, but I've seen them go over some pretty scary drops. I'm not sure that I'd have the courage to do that. So, okay. Here's our first cabin. So let's go up the stairs into the cabin. And then here we would have our first floor, so, you know, cooking, dining, seating area. And then our ladder going up to our second level, which has, well, right now it's kind of full, but it'll be like the sleeping area. And I haven't decided if beds are legitimately realistic up here or if it would make more sense to basically have carpet, making it look like they have bed rolls instead of actual beds. I'm not sure. And this is what the roof looks like from the inside, which is, I think, is really cool. And I could try and do some sort of ceiling tiles to decorate the bottom of this. I think that might work. I'd have to play around with it a little bit, but that could be something interesting for the interior. Yeah, okay. So it's almost, from the outside, it's almost a little tall. Well, not almost, it's tall from the outside. But then again, it has overall a very small footprint. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I might want to put some more windows in it. But I think that's good. And congratulations, Farmer, on starting your channel. As far as tips, honestly, like I told you before, do things that are fun for you. And don't worry about it being perfect right away. Just have fun and learn. And remember that even though a lot of the bigger channels, those guys are using some really, really nice equipment to make their videos, but you don't actually have to have top-end equipment with everything. For instance, I have a NVIDIA 1060 graphics card, and with that comes GeForce Experience and Shadowplay for free. So I record, and I'm broadcasting right now using Shadowplay. I don't have to pay a dime for an additional recording program. OBS is a free program, which I have not used because when I fiddle around with it, I can't seem to get it right. It just gives me a whole bunch of error messages, so I sort of stopped fiddling. But you could definitely look into that. And then I have a Windows computer, so I'm using Windows Movie Maker to do my video editing because that was free. I don't think that I did see that one because I know I'm not all the way through all your videos yet. So I don't think I've gotten to that one yet. But definitely planning on it. Okay. Oops. Not. Alright. There we go. That's better. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. That was not where I meant to place that. It's really nice that it's so easy to correct your mistakes with this game. So easy. Such a wonderful thing. I know I'm completely wet. I'm out playing in the rain. Of course I'm completely wet. Oh, and that slushing sound. That slushing sound is legitimately annoying. Okay. Go. This little tiny thing here is going to be kind of like a little mini storage place. I guess you could say kind of like communal storage for the village. Okay. And let's go to the level. Oops, more wood. Always more wood. Always more wood. I don't think we need to make it quite as high, but this part will be a tad difficult because I want to use the stairs for the roof again. I really like the way that that comes out looking. You just have to be careful in your alignment. And it doesn't help when I don't have enough gravel yet to complete all the pathways. So there's that, which is fun. There we go. And I'm going to want that dirt back. Okay. You are no longer wet. I gathered that since I was no longer making that disgusting wet clothing whatever noise. But thanks for the update. Okay. No, that's not. You have to be so careful when you place the stairs because if you place them right, it does that really cool thing with the corner. If you place them wrong, it does not do that. It does something else that does not look anywhere near as good. So, fun thing to keep in mind when placing stairs. Alignment is very, very important. Oh, well, thank you, farmer. That is awesome of you. Okay. Oh, and it's getting dark. Cool. Let's not play around in the dark. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to... There. Give just that little bit of extra space so that we can get these things placed. Go. Go. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And I'm out of stairs. Really? Okay, fine. Then we're finishing tomorrow since we're pretty much out of light. So are you thinking that for your first video, farmer, are you planning on doing like a let's play of Survivalcraft or another game, or are you going to do, what was the other thing you were talking about doing? Oh, videos talking about kind of like your daily life on the farm and all that good stuff? Okay, today I'm grabbing a pickaxe. We are learning from our mistakes, and I don't need that. And I don't need that. And I don't need that. What do I have? What am I left with? I'm left with a few things. Okay. Off we go. Come on. Still haven't made doors for my cabins yet, but you know. That'll come. That'll come. I want to get the roof on that little shed done. I have to figure out where on earth I'm going to find more gravel. I'm not having a lot of luck with that. And yeah, what am I doing? I need to go craft stairs first. You get so used to having giant stacks of 40 of things, and you're like, wait, what? I'm out of stuff? How did that happen? Oh, well, thank you, farmer. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Yeah, I don't really think I want to try and put another stair there. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, so we sort of have this little, like, half roof thing going on here. Do I give shout outs? When I use people's ideas, I always make sure to give credit to that. Let people know, you know, who gave me the idea, who gets the credit for coming up with the plan and all that. Okay, I like that. I like that. Looks a little strange, maybe. And, yeah, let's see, 3 spaces. I might want to bring it out one more. Yeah, it should probably come out just one more. Maybe if I start from the top down, I don't have to build and climb and crap, because that's a bit annoying. Okay. Well, look at that. That's interesting. Those stairs are upside down. Huh. Okay. So you can place stairs upside down. That's cool. I have not ever actually tried that before. So, yeah, learn something new every day. What is that going to be? I will do, like, on some of my videos, you'll see in the descriptions where I have listed that I'm using ideas from a particular YouTuber who suggested something. And then a lot of time when I'm working on the ideas, I will give credit for that. Or, I mean, like, when I'm finished, like, after this village is finished, I'll do kind of a walkthrough video and, you know, give a shout out to both of you, crediting your ideas for what to make in the village. So yeah, that's how I do those. I don't think it would make sense for a storage shed to have windows, right? It wouldn't. And technically, hi, what? No, go away. I don't want to play with you. Go away. I'm not wearing any armor. What do you think you're doing? Get lost. Seriously. Okay, we're just gonna, like, run by him. Awesome. So, yeah, that zoo probably needs to happen pretty soon here. Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like, I think over here would be a good spot to put a zoo. And maybe start corralling some of these uncooperative animals. Gonna have to make some fairly big cages. Are you following me? You are following me. Don't follow me. I don't want to be best friends with local bears. I really don't. That is so not in the plan. At all. At all. Yeah, not so much what I was going for with that. Not at all. Not at all. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do... I'm going to do the cabins kind of up on the hill a little bit differently in that I'm not going to have stairs coming up to them. So basically, if you climbed up the hill, you are golden and don't have to do any more climbing. So, ooh, lightning. No, I don't want lightning. Oh, cool, you're gonna do a live stream too. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think it's a lot of fun because, like, when you go and just record a video, we pretty much all edit stuff out when it comes to things like, oh my god, I can't believe that I just did that, or wow, that did not turn out the way I wanted it at all. So there's almost a level of comfort with recording a video that you do not have when you are live streaming. And to me, at least, that just makes it more fun. Because, I mean, you guys have seen, I do random stupid shit. Blocks end up where I really don't intend them to go. And I have to dig it up and correct that. But, oh, I'm getting cold. Okay, I don't so much want to freeze to death, so I guess we'll be heading back towards, you know, warmth. But yeah, live streams just add that extra level of fun to everything. We're gonna need more wood soon too. I don't want to just put, well, I guess for the first level, blocks would make sense, but I want to put something else for the second level for these, like, dairy stall dividers. I want to put down something else. I'll have to take a look at the furniture that I've built. See if anything jumps out at me as kind of being a great divider to put there. A fence. Yeah, I don't want to do the standard fence. I want to do something a little bit different. So, in the name of different, let's take a look at what is essentially some random crap laying around. I don't know why I clicked on that. I know that's not what I'm looking for. Miscellaneous. Well, those sort of work, but that's not really what I want. Windows, doors. The way sound works in this game is really weird, isn't it? I mean, I know that I'm underground. I'm nowhere near the actual lightning, but it still sounds like it's right there. And it's just like, no, I know that you're not actually right there. You really shouldn't sound like you are. Huh. Okay, I thought I had other things. No. No. Well, sort of, except it doesn't need to be... It doesn't need to be like that. I didn't hide anything over here, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Alright, new furniture building time. We need planks. We need quite a few. Yeah, we'll grab a little bit more. I'm also going to need to make more ladders because everything's going to be, all those little cottages and stuff, that's all going to be 2-story. So they're all going to need some ladders. All right, quick nap, then back to work. Oh, and I'm going to be hungry again here real soon, so we'll be smart and do something about that now. There we go. Wood for days. I spent a lot of time chopping down wood, and then a lot of time basically seeding forests. I think the forest is actually bigger than it was before I started cutting all the trees down. So let's see. I think I had 2 chests filled with planks, and by the time I was done chopping everything down, I ended up with 4 chests full. Okay, so let's see. I want 1, 2, come on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, now this is the fun part. Okay, I do have sand, which is good. I'm gonna need that. Downside of furniture building when not in creative mode. This is somewhat of a pain in the ass. You can make really cool shit, but it's a pain in the ass. Alright, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, now let's just make sure that I don't, like, fall off and get myself killed here. Because I'm carrying a lot of stuff, so I really don't want to die. Not that I would want to die if I wasn't carrying a lot of stuff, but, you know, it's really not fun to die when you are carrying a lot of stuff. Right, so now the problem is I got all the way up here, and the game doesn't really like it when you decide to jump 10 stories. So we're going to have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, so now we're just going to jump 5 and land on the sand. Sand is very obliging like that. Gotta go. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. That was not the plan. Let's see. I'm gonna go up here. I mean, this won't be exactly centered, but it'll be close enough. Oh, as I bang my head against the ceiling. Cool. I need to get over there. Ha! I did it. Okay. There's that. And that. Now, we're going to dig our way down. And the really fun thing is that I managed this without dying. Okay. That's slightly off center, but that's pretty much what you're going to get. Well, you know what? I could just do this, and then it wouldn't look so off center. Yep. Ouch. There we go. Okay, I think that'll work, except that now I need the hammer that I left in Castle. I'm really good at forgetting to grab stuff that I'm going to need. Really, really good at that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. it's mostly centered. I'll take it. Let's go see how it looks. Okay. Hi, you're in my way. How about getting lost? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. Of course, I'm going to have to build so very many more of these. But, yeah. I think that that will work. And I'm not going to build the rest of them right now because that's admittedly really tedious. Not only is it tedious for me to do, but it's tedious for you guys to watch as well. So we'll kind of move on, and then I'll stock up on those off camera. Okay. Okay, there's the base part done. Yeah. Actually, I want a better vantage point. Wow, that went well. Alright. Sometimes you have an idea and it just doesn't quite work out the way you think it should. Okay. That works out better. Yeah. I think that'll look good. I think that'll look very good. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, this was literally just going to be like that. And if we just keep climbing the ladder as we're building, this will all be much easier. Okay, so this would be the third level. Come on. Oops, and that means we need to close up that. Level 4. Level 4. I don't know why I'm saying level, like that's at all a relevant thing. I think I'll just come back with an axe and figure out window placement later. Okay, so let's see, that would be 4, so you're gonna have your ceiling or your overhang here. You feel a bit chilly. Yes. I noticed that when the temperature indication flashed at me. Every once in a while, I find it a little irritating how many times this game will just tell you random crap that you don't really care about, or that you already know. Always carry a water bucket. Why should you always carry a water bucket? Water is very destructive in this game. I mean, unless you are always being like walking around prepared to destroy everything, then that makes sense. But okay, so this is 1, 2. I think we'll just go 3. Might not have to go quite so high on these houses. Hunting license, yeah. That's something that I haven't done, is take the time, actually it's less the time and more the cost of materials to build a musket. I do have to admit, I am pretty fond of them. especially when you want to, you know, do really stupid stuff like go hunt bears. Muskets are very nice for that. Except that you can't totally count on them unless you build yourself a really, really good, safe, I guess, hunter's nest. Because you don't have time to reload a musket before the animal gets to you, unless you're up too high. If you're up too high, or in a appropriately inaccessible location, then it's a whole different story. Oh, wait. Okay. I really need to go and put on clothing or I'm going to freeze, which is not fun. Let's see. No, it's a bunch of raw materials. Okay, tank top, shirt, and maybe grab sweater. And pants. No, I still have the boots. Okay. There we go. Oh, we could use a hat. Do I have one? I don't have a hat laying about. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'm about to. I'm about to have a few extras. There we go. There. There we are. Okay. Now we are appropriately dressed to continue our house building. Ha. I'm particularly fond of the view from the castle, where you can kind of stand out here and look out on the farm here, the garden with its little fountain that I still have to actually decorate. We're not done with that. And then our growing village out here. And then, of course, over here, the little stable and pasture. It's very nice. I do need to design a railing to go around that. Definitely do need to do that. I just don't feel that... I don't feel that a wooden railing would really fit for either one of those. It should be something else. Just hasn't really struck me yet as to exactly what something else should be. That's okay. That's okay. Plenty to do. Plenty to do. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much good except for the roof. Oh, that's right. We've got the other cabin over here to do as well. When that series is done, am I going to make another series? Yeah, definitely. This series has really been focused on a very, I guess, medieval time frame. So I want to do the next series, make a more modern house. Just something totally different. I know that there are people who have managed to craft furniture that will actually, like, they've managed to incorporate water into their furniture. So that looks really cool. Like the modern kitchens that they've made with the sinks that actually work. I definitely want to do that in the next series. And, yeah. It might be fun to, I don't know, make an elevator. You can use pistons for that. All kinds of things. Yeah, this definitely won't be the last series that I make by any means. Gotta go. Okay, yeah. Well, hey, have a good night, and thank you very, very much for spending some time hanging out. Always good to see you, and I'm looking forward to finishing up the rest of your videos. here. Okay, so this is 4. Perfect. And the wolves are climbing around in the cabin. Okay. Okay, let's see. Make this side. There we go. Kind of want each loft to look a little bit different. Just some slight variation. Ugh, more rain. Jeez. What is this? The medieval location of Seattle? Okay. I'm gonna have to make more stairs. Make a sunroof? Yeah. The only problem with that is that you have to replace it a lot because lightning strikes and glass do not get along at all. But that would look pretty cool. Oops. Okay, so... Oh, and we're getting wet and cold. That's nice. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, out of the rain. Out of the rain. And we need more wooden planks, so there's that. Do trapdoors. I do actually have, I have a couple trapdoors. One is right here, and there's another one over on the other side of the castle. They connect to escape passageways from the basement. So, yeah, there are a couple of trapdoors. Okay, and then this could almost be a sunroof, except that there's no actual glass. It's literally just open sky. But that's sort of like a sunroof, and it seems to hold up to lightning pretty well. Yeah, so there is that as well. Okay, more wooden planks. Okay. And I'm nicely warm now after running throughout my cavernous castle. Okay, we've completely emptied one entire chest of wooden planks so far. So all in all, not really too bad. Not really too bad at all. Okay. I do need to make more ladders, though. I need to do that. So let's do that. Come on. There we go. Now I have to remember how to make ladders. There we go. I knew it was some weird configuration like that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to unload some of the stuff that I'm carrying. My inventory is about to be full. Okay. That wraps that up. Now we've got some more ladders. Toss that in there. What else do we have sitting around? Sand and soil. Okay. Toss that in there. And now it's nighttime. So we'll take a quick nap and then head back out. Okay, so I've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. So I think I'll go for another 20 minutes. Kind of sticking with about a 2-hour stream. I think that's a good time frame, especially since it is evening. I think 2 hours is pretty good. Okay. Oh, I gotta get back up there. Okay. Alright, we'll take the ladders down later. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yes, this would be the top layer. You can really see from here how much I encouraged the forest growth. Have I thought of playing Minecraft? The only time that I looked into Minecraft was actually right before I bought Survivalcraft, and I rejected Minecraft because it was more expensive, and I've seen the videos and I really don't care for the graphics. I think that the graphics for Survivalcraft look so much better. I just don't have any interest in playing Minecraft. I'll start laying out an area for our little zoo here to keep all of our predators in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, gonna be an outline in stone and then individual cages inside. And it should be pretty big because we've got a lot of predators wandering around here that I don't really want wandering around here. So, yeah, definitely a nice big zoo. That'll be a doorway there. Should probably come further over. Yeah. And we'll just kind of have to excavate a bit more of the... Or, no. I need to stop excavating and start using the existing terrain. So yeah. No more excavating to have space for buildings. And this should be a double door. Okay. This will just go up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to close off the end until I've had a chance to start building up the little cells. Wow. I don't know. On the one hand, saying that I'm going to be building cells for animals doesn't sound very good. But then on the other hand, the other word would be cages, and that doesn't really sound any better, so it's maybe one of those no good options things. Okay. So this would be 1, 2. 3. Okay. this is going to look so cool when all of these are done. Okay, so this is 3. One more level. Makes 4. And then, where do I want the loft in this one to be? Huh. I think I'll make it above the front this time. Put them in jail. Yeah, actually, that was... Oh my gosh. I know I'm 90% sure I'm going to butcher the name, but... Zygodactyl. I don't know for sure if that's how he actually pronounces it. Probably not. I'm probably butchering it. But yeah, that was what he had suggested earlier in the stream. So in addition to like a, I guess you could say, yeah, like a human jail that will have, you know, jail cells, thin little cots, etc. I'm going to make, yeah, well, a petting zoo is not really the right thing to call it because it's really pretty much just going to have a bunch of predators in it. So it's not really where you take your kid to go look at the animals. One of those things where it's like, oh, look, honey, look at the pretty lion, but make sure that you stay far away from his cage because the very pretty lion will eat your hand off if you get too close. Of course, that actually happens where people get far too close to animals in the zoo and they lose body parts. And I thought I saw feathers out of the corner of my eye. I did. I see feathers. I see feathers. I want feathers. I want feathers. They're over here. Right? Right. This way. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Come on, come on, come on. Almost, almost, almost. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Haha! I just got 4 feathers. I love when stuff like that happens. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, this area here is going to be, I guess you could say, kind of a zoo. Or, oh, what is that? Menagerie, I think is how you say that word. A whole bunch of different animals. Yes, both of you, since both of you have contributed ideas for the village, both of you get credit for the village. Yeah. And like I said, when everything in the village is built, then I'm going to do just like a walkthrough video, and give both of you a shout out and credit for the ideas. Hi there, Mr. Wolf. You look a little bit stuck. Leave. Gosh, and now I'm hungry again. It's like you're always hungry in this game. It's always like, I want to eat. I want to eat. I still want to eat. You need to feed me more. I want to eat. You're like, seriously? Of course, you do spend all your time running around this world, so I guess it kind of makes sense. You burn a lot of calories. Yes, you are. Silent Gamer does pop in with a comment now and then. But other than that, it is just you two. Time to eat something. Yes, I know. I saw your little warning thing. I have to eat. I know. Okay. Alright, this would be going up 1, so this would be the 3rd one. Yeah, and it is, I mean, well, realistically, it's a direct result of playing a game that does not have a lot of followers. That makes it harder to build up a very active channel. Which I think is kind of a shame, because I always thought this game was a lot of fun, and then with the whole update adding furniture, I feel like that sort of took it to a whole new level. So I think it'd be great if more people really got into this. That and the fact that it's a really affordable game. Which is always great, because when you look at getting games, they're like, oh yes, we want $20 for this, or $40 for this, and you're just like, really? I just wanted to have some fun. I didn't really want to go bankrupt. And that's, to me, that was one of the great selling points of this game, was that it was super, super affordable. And I mean, there's pretty much endless replayability, because if you can imagine it, pretty much, you can do it. Okay. Put that here. And now it's dark again. Gosh, such short days. Okay. Making Survivalcraft into a molehill. What do you mean by that? It's a pretty good looking roof. Pretty good looking roof. Let's make another one of those. Let's have another good looking roof. Okay. So, they judge it. Well, yeah, and I've seen people say that this is a really hard game and they can't figure out how to get anything done. I've seen other people say that it's just really boring. And I think it's really important to remember that everybody really has their own style in terms of how they play and what appeals to them in a video game. So this is definitely, this isn't the kind of game that's going to appeal to everybody out there. But to some people, this is awesome. So yeah, it's, everybody has their own tastes. Go. Which is great, because that's what makes us all unique individuals, is that we all have our own different taste and our own different ideas about what's fun, what we enjoy doing, and all of that. How am I going to do this? I think I have enough soil to make this work. I think. Hope. And again, remember, we're trying not to fall off the roof. I think that's probably one of the most important things about being a roofer. Remembering not to fall off the roof, and we're out of stairs again. Okay, that's awesome. Let's see. There we go. Down the ladder we go. Ladders are such wonderful things. Preventing disastrous falls and saving people from broken necks. For, I don't know, however long the ladder has been around. Although I really shouldn't say that as though it's a blanket statement. I've seen people do some really stupid things on a ladder. Then again, I suppose I can't judge. I've done some stupid things while playing on ladders myself, so. Make your mistakes and learn from them. That's why they say live and learn. Okay, back up to the top we go. Ha! This is going to be kind of hard to get back down from. That's okay. We'll figure it out. For all of us YouTubers to be able to get together and play on a server. That would be nice, but I mean, it doesn't sound like that's what the version of multiplayer is going to be. It's that whole split screen thing where, like, if you have someone at home who plays the game, then you can play with them. But if not, you can't play over the internet. It's like local area connection only. Which is really a shame. Because, I mean, I think there are a lot of people who don't have, I guess, local area. Shit. That was not so great. People who don't have gaming friends in their local area. So that whole split screen thing isn't really going to work out for them. I'm really confused as to why he would do it that way, because that's very much... It makes me think of older console games where, you know, two people would sit down with one console and two controllers. That's what it reminds me of. And I think they might still make games like that. But it also seems like they're very much a thing of the past. I think most of the time people have really moved towards, I guess, the more modern version of multiplayer where people play with each other over the internet and they don't have to be in the same area. It's a little dark in the house with no windows. Just slightly dark. Okay, let's get rid of those. Much less dark now. That is, well, no, it's still dark down here. That is kind of a nice thing about stairs, though. I think a lot more light slips in through the cracks between stairs. All right. Let's see. Get our ladder set up in there. And I'm sure we've got a ladder in here, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Do I need... Oh, yes. That one. I have to have a ladder in a couple of other places. Find a game that we all like that's multiplayer and play together. Yeah. Trying to think of any multiplayer games that I've played that I've actually enjoyed. Nothing actually comes to mind. But then again, I really haven't played very many multiplayer games. I tried to get into them. No, I shouldn't say that. There is a multiplayer game that I really do truly enjoy. I don't play it a whole lot, but I have had a lot of fun with it, and that is Neverwinter. And I'm never completely sure how much of my enjoyment of that game is based on the game itself, and how much of it is based on kind of how well they wove the original lore into the game. Because I've read the books, the Neverwinter books, and all those characters that are in them. And I'm pretty attached to them. And they keep cropping up throughout the game, which is, to me, a lot of fun. But with a lot of multiplayer games, like if they're truly free to play, I'll try them out for a little while, but most of them, they claim that they're free to play, but if you actually want to get anything good, you have to pay. And I think that that is deceptive as hell. Because they're saying that you don't have to pay to play the game, and you do if you want to enjoy it. I do play a few games on my phone. Not very many. I stopped playing Survivalcraft on my phone when it came out for PC because as much as I did enjoy it on my phone, I guess I'm so used to playing PC games and the level of control that a keyboard and mouse gives you, that to me it can be difficult to play games on my phone with the limited controls. I guess I've gotten spoiled with all the things that you can do with a keyboard and mouse. It's actually the same reason that I have no interest in going out and buying a console and doing any console gaming. I'm just so accustomed to everything that I can do and how fast I can do things with the keyboard and mouse that it's just not really all that appealing to try and use a controller or try and make it work on my smartphone. Okay. After all, as far as I'm concerned, keyboard shortcuts are pretty much the best thing ever invented for anything that you are doing. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, it has been... Oh, we are a little over 2 hours, so I think that it is time to end the live stream. I need to go make a bunch of glass panes for windows and spend some more time wandering around trying to find gravel so that we can actually have our nice gravel pathways here, because they're rather unfinished at this particular point in time. So yeah, we will go ahead and call it a night here. And then, of course, this will be on YouTube. That's another really nice thing about streaming on YouTube. It pretty much just automatically processes the live stream and uploads it to YouTube. Just makes things so nice and simple, which I'm a huge fan of. You're going to start out with videos on your phone? Oh, cool. That's cool. I think a lot of the people, well, I shouldn't say a lot. Several of the people who do Survivalcraft videos are using their phone or their tablet. And the videos still, they look great. So yeah, I think that's awesome. But yeah, Hey, thank you, Farmer, for tuning in and hanging out with me here. And yeah, I'll probably do a live stream Wednesday evening. Yeah, probably Wednesday evening. I'm gonna guess maybe around 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time in the evening. So yeah, there'll be that. And then you subscribe to me then? Yeah, definitely. I will definitely subscribe to you. You bet. Lightning is eating away at my nice panels up there. Phooey. Lightning's kind of annoying in this game. I really want to figure out a way to build a lightning rod. Because super tired of my beautiful creations having holes blasted in them. That's just not fun at all. But anyhow, yeah. So have a good night. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I hope that you will have time to tune in on Wednesday night as well.